Greetings, fellow conquerors, and welcome back to EU4 Yuletide Conquest. This is darkfireslide, and you know, somebody was telling me that you don't need Art of War to play. It was on my video where I talked about people, you know, which DLC should you get, and I said you definitely need Art of War. And somebody said, like, it's not that necessary. And so here's the problem. If we weren't playing Art of War, if we didn't have that DLC, then say you're playing as Ryazan and this happens, like, you couldn't transfer the provinces. So I would just own all of this. And Ryazan wouldn't be able to take anything out of this war whatsoever, even if I decided to give them something, because you can't transfer provinces without Art of War, and that feature alone is the reason why you pay $10–20 for that expansion. I don't think it's a reasonable price just for that one feature. In fact, I think that should be part of the free base game, but whatever. Alright, Golden Horde Conquest of Ryazan. Equal losses on both sides. Most of ours from attrition, naturally. Alright, they're paying Ryazan money. Cool. Alright, very soon we will be able to vassalize both Ryazan and Odiev and begin to just expand, basically. Let's fabricate on Tambov. Now we need to be careful because we are definitely not invincible. For example, if we were to fight Kazan right now, we'd have to face off against the Timurids as well. And the Timurids have 53,000 troops. By themselves, almost as strong as we are. We've gained Conquest against the Great Horde, right, of course. Or the Great Horde. Huh. They changed the name. I thought it was the Golden Horde, but apparently I was reading that correctly without even thinking about it. Well, alright everybody, welcome to the Great Horde. They exist now. That's probably a more historically accurate name, but I know very little about the Hordes other than that they kind of came in, screwed everything up, and then just kind of left once the Westerners kind of actually decided to do something about it. Currently making 363 manpower a month. Very good. Losing money, though, so let's go ahead and just mothball yield forts. Yield castles. I feel very, very not wealthy for being, like, this large of a country, but oh well, we're gonna keep improving relations with Ryazan. Alright, you two. No fighting. Ooh. Alright, we could gain 15 prestige and get a advisor, or 100 ducats. I think we go with the advisor. The reason being that we need the prestige to finish the mission, which is 1 free stability, which is pretty great. And also, we could get an artist. I like artists. I like prestige. That'll definitely help us get to our mission as well. So let's see. Who do we want to hire here? They're both the exact same age. So let's go with Arvo here. Arvo Carpalan. I have no idea what nationality. I'm saying that like it's Spanish, but it's definitely like not at all. Hey, trust your neighbor. We have no corruption, ergo we get +1 stability for free. Thank you. God, I forget the patch that added that in, but thanks for adding that in. Alright, Ryazan is now our faithful vassal. Why do you like us all of a sudden? Oh, because we're no longer allied to their enemy. Alright. Hey, Odiev. You wanna be friends? Forever? Yes, you do. Alright. The administrative ideas of Mrs. I didn't think about that. Combined with a strong moral compass, Mrs. Claus has always had a sense for order. Decisions made by her are trusted decisions, be it about political issues or during friendly conversation. The Queen speaks her mind eloquently, something that awarded her some admiration even during her early days in Yule. Most importantly, however, the words of the Queen carry a truthfulness to them, a matter making even the most stubborn members of the court heed any advice offered from her. Gained 50 administrative points. Oh no! Our alliance with Odiev is breaking! Oh god, guys, this is gonna be rough. I don't really know what to do. Poland has attacked the Teutonic Order. I think Poland-Lithuania is going to be a threat, and we should consider allying some of Poland's friends. But the problem is, if we ally, some of Poland's enemies, if we ally some of Poland's enemies, then Poland is going to hate us, and then we're not really going to have a way to attack them either. The Ottomans could be an interesting ally. We would be able to make that alliance work, too. Wow! Karakoyunlu actually allied Crimea for once. Go figure. And we're just going to kind of patiently wait along for the time being. There aren't really a great number of places we can expand to right off the bat here, and we're already so bloated as a country anyway. We should probably take Santa Claus off the, you know, gift givers here. Also, have you seen the supply limit? Goodness gracious. It's so low. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up a, yeah, I like national manpower plus 10%, and diplomatic reputation is also pretty sweet. Alright. Stop improving relations. The Golden Horde being carved up into little bite-sized pieces. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of these countries expand here. For the time being, we're just going to have to wait for this, how long of a truce is it? It's a 10-year truce, goodness. Alright, a request for military access from Poland. Sure, let's not piss them off for no reason. Alright, somebody told me that Sweden apparently still existed somewhere. That was, actually on the creation. But I don't think they do. I don't think they exist anywhere. Because we own this province. And, yeah, I don't think they exist anywhere. I'm pretty sure we got all the Scandinavian countries. We could have called this the Yule Coalition, which could have been an interesting title as well. Alright, we could attack the Teutonic Order, since Poland's already dogpiling them, though it would give Poland a pretty good excuse to attack us. Alright, we've gained conquest against Kazan. Unfortunately, we don't want to fight against both the Timurids and Crimeans. Timurids are, however, in a spot of debt, and they do have some pretender rebels they're worrying about at the moment. Now, if we built up to our force limit somehow, if we had the money, you know, we could be able to actually engage them and take some of this land, but the problem is we can't even make any of this into a state anyway, right? Let's see, hold on. I'm not used to this button. Oh, this is adorable. Odiev and Ryazan, the only claims they have are on each other. That is simply adorable. Now, one thing I'm thinking about doing is allying the Ottomans. I'm going to improve relations with them, and the reason for this is I think the Ottomans are the key to, if we want to destroy Poland and Lithuania early, we're going to need their help. Most likely. So we'll consider that an option for now. Those of you who don't like kebab, I can understand your disgust and alarm at this decision, but that's just the situation we find ourselves in now, unfortunately. We'll spread Christmas cheer to them as well. Why shouldn't the Turks get Christmas through Conquest? Stop struggling so I can give you presents. Alright, Emperor Santa is now incorruptible. While ruling Yule, it will give us yearly corruption minus 0.05. Oh, Emperor Santa Claus. What a hero. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up Administrative Technology level 4. And we can now build churches, which... Thank goodness. Alright, let's go find some big provinces to put these in. Ooh, I like Jayland here. Let's see, this is Lund. Probably Lund. If it's a Lund, I'm gonna have a fit, probably. See, Akershus is usually a pretty good province, yeah. 0.1 per month. Maybe not some of the greatest amount of income here, but hey, it's like another probably 0.6, 0.7 ducats per month after all those get completed. And we need the money. Goodness knows we need it. Timurids have been discovered fabricating a spy network. Alright. Right, I gotta remember the hotkey right now is R. I haven't changed this yet. And again, the problem with expansion right now is we can't really make any of these states, and I don't think our state limit goes up for some time. Yeah, not till Tech 8 even. So, it's going to be a bit. Also, the Renaissance is about to start, and so that's something we're going to have to worry about as well. We will go ahead and pick up the marketplace. How much money are we making from trade? 6 ducats. It's alright. Oh, I should probably... I'm so bad with trade. Even now, I'm just so terrible about trade. So what would be a great place to... Let's see, 1.7... It would appear that Lubeck would be the best place to trade. So let's go steal trade power in Lubeck and see what happens. Okay, we're actually making less money from trade now. Alright, probably because Lubeck is downstream from the Baltic Sea. So where we want to go trade, I think, is going to be in the Novgorod node. Even though we control the vast majority of Novgorod anyway, we're going to go trade there instead. It's making a little bit, but I don't think it's as much as when we were trading in the Baltic. Let's try trading in the Baltic Sea once more. Naval research wrong. I don't want to lose the prestige because I want to finish the mission, but prestige is probably easier to get than 50 Diplo, even though we are making 8 a month right now. All right, so 6.7. Alright, so apparently the trade interface is lying and the best place to trade is in fact in the Baltic Sea. Fair enough. Alright, let's build another church. These shouldn't be churches, right? Like, these should be something else since we're... oh, these will be shopping malls. We're building shopping malls across the country. Alright. That way people can go and buy Christmas presents. We could... The problem with this is there's just so many different jokes we could have made. About this whole, like, subject, right? Let's go and fabricate on a Meme L. Alright. Meme L should, like, have, like, a Lenny face next to it. Alright, let's fabricate on Kazan. We are currently a tech ahead of them. I believe they at a tech disadvantage because of their government type. I don't know. I don't know how that works now. Let's look at the institutions map mode and see if that's true. I believe it's under... Is it under... It's gotta be under political, right? No? Is it under economic? There we go. Alright, so yeah, these countries don't have feudalism, which means we could theoretically decide to attack Kazan, but Kazan is now allied to Uzbek as well. How is their only rival the Great Horde? That just doesn't make any sense at all. Like, how are you doing this, Kazan? You crazy person. So if we attacked Kazan, we'd have to fight. Let's just get a head count here. Let's go by country. Let's look up Kazan. If I could remember my letters. It's KL. So, alright, Kazan has 16,000, forced them to 22. We have to worry about Uzbek, who has 20,000, so that's already 36,000. They have to worry about the Timurids, who have 40,000. So, with the tech advantage... Well, then we have to worry about the Crimeans as well. That is just a lot of stuff that we have to worry about here. But would attacking the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth really be that much better of an idea? They don't have any allies at the moment. Let's look here. Poland has 22,000. Lithuania has 28. You know what? Ironically enough, I think that the better choice here is going to be fabricating a claim on Lithuania and attacking the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Oh, I never thought I'd ever think that was a good idea by comparison, but I mean, hey. Alright, apparently we have to build a spy network in Poland instead. So we're going to start doing that. Good news as well, everyone. I've also managed to secure a new mic, and I will be setting that up fairly shortly. Just not this session, unfortunately. You know, those of you who don't like my mic, my poor ears. Please, Dark. Please. But anyway, I think that's a good stopping point now that we made this decision. Right as the Renaissance happens, this changes everything. And I think we'll go ahead and also ally the Ottomans and use them to attack the Polish, even though they're not rivals. They may not attack the Polish with us. That would kind of suck. At any rate, though, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you for joining me, my fellow elves, my fellow reindeer, and such. And I'll see you on the next one.